The first sentence of your personal statement should not be filled with generic cliche terms. I'm going to give you an example of this. All right, so here we have I have always loved psychology and knew I wanted to study it in graduate school. So I want you to think about why you're writing this sentence. Why are you sharing at the very beginning the information about your interest, the fact that you loved it? What they're looking for is not necessarily just the interest that you have, but more importantly, what led to that interest? What experience did you have? What did you do and learn from that experience that led you to say, you know what, a psychology graduate degree is the move for me? So we're going to use that why as a way to help improve the sentence. So why stands for something. You want to talk about what happened. Was there a specific experience, something you saw, something you witnessed, something happened in your own life? Next is the H, how it shaped you. When you had that experience, what changed for you? What did it reveal to you? What insights did you gain from that? That's the things people are interested in. And then lastly, the why, your connection. Connect it back to the reason why you're interested in this degree, or renaming to people all these things that happen in the W and the H and how it relates to your decision to pursue this degree. Here is a different way that you can write that first sentence that's powerful, that's engaging, and keeps the reader wanting to learn more. In college, I volunteered at a crisis hotline where I learned how listening could de escalate someone's pain, an experience that showed me the power of psychology and continues to drive my interest in clinical practice. Let's break that down. So, what happened? What happened was I volunteered at a crisis hotline, made it very clear to me that volunteer experience did something to me. How did it shape me? I began to learn the power of listening in moments of crisis. Somebody was in pain, they called. When they were dealing with that, that struck a nerve with me that there's more to this that I need to understand or want to understand, which is my connection point. It sparked a lasting interest in psychology and clinical practice. We use the why method to help improve the sentence that we wrote for our first sentence of our personal statement. Again, continue to work through this. Avoid the cliche terms like I have always and I wanted to study it in. They already know that. You use this, you're going to keep the reader going forward and get your admissions later sooner than later. Have a good one.